So welcome back friends to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planet. So as I said on my Facebook and all other channels on YouTube that I'm gonna come live to predict Mercury transit basically. So this time Mercury has taken a long transit and it has taken a transit on the date of 26th of October and it will remain there till January 1st, 2019. It's a long transit. Okay, and that is the reason I transit. Okay, and that is the reason I thought to predict it immediately, so that you people can actually take some guidance of planetary positions, its nature and everything, and you can act accordingly. Okay, so the transit is for the period of 26th of October 2018 and it will remain there till 2019 January. Okay, so now I'll be starting with I hope you guys can see me, right? Can somebody ping that they can see me? Can somebody ping that they can see me? So I'll be starting with the prediction of all the Rashis and Lagna. Okay. Now before I start this time, I would suggest people who have not subscribed my channel, they should go back and take a subscription. Just press on the red tab of subscription and the icon which talks about notification. So whenever I'm live, whenever my new video comes in, you'll be able to watch me. You can understand, and would suggest no matter which Rashi, which ascendant you are, to watch the most of the part of the video which will be giving you the right guidance. Also, you can watch it from your Lagna, you can watch it from your moon sign, you can watch it from even sun sign. Difference in it, which I think I have explained in some of my video, that moon talks about how your mind is going to react at that particular time, how your mental conditions will be. Whereas sun is your soul. So it talks about your soul's condition, your soul's desire and all these things. And Lagna, the Lagna, it talks about what situation is going to be around you. So I suggest watch accordingly, mainly from Lagna. Then if you want to understand how will be my mental conditions and all, you can watch it from moon as well. Okay. So now let's start with the first ascendant Rashi, which is Aries. Yes, we can see you. Gitanjali. Hi Gitanjali, how are you? Hope you are doing well now. So let's start with Aries. For Aries, it is going to transit in house number 8 when it is the lord of your 3rd house and 6th house. Now, what all can happen with this particular transit? What energy this Mercury, because Mercury is the planet of intelligence. Mercury is the planet of intellect, calculations, astrology, mathematical calculations, business. All these things are seen from Mercury. Abhishek Sharan, Libra, bhi kuch. Yes, Abhishek, I'll be coming for all the Rashi, all the ascendants. So I would suggest you to please keep some patience and be on the channel so that I can talk about all. And you can also listen some of the guidance in between, which I give to all the people. It is not related to any specific one. Okay. So now, as I said, Mercury is going to take a transit. Because of your 8th house transit, it will push you towards some kind of like people who are an astrologer, people who are into some deep calculations, or even in revenue. They will be more active this particular time, and this is a very good time in fact to be active. If you are not, start being active. Now here you can expect some of the sudden ups and downs, and that will be mainly towards journey. It is also connecting to the house of short distance travel. So this will be connecting towards short distance travel, sudden travels, and it will not be coming in like a well planned travel. It will happen automatically all of a sudden. You might be asked from your office to go back and go somewhere. Here your spouse is gonna receive gains for sure. Somebody gave a call. Okay, please nobody gives me a call right now, and nobody who is watching puts any comment or ping me. Please put your comments, or if you want to ping me here, you can ping here. Okay, so now I was talking about your spouse will receive some gains. In case if you are looking for, loan from somewhere, from your friends, family, or in fact, basically from some revenue department, which is mainly seen towards the banking sector. So in case if you are looking for any kind of loans, this is a good time. I see that yes, you can receive the loan in case if you have applied for. Your health issues of your siblings do not seem to be that great, so take care of them. Also, you need to take a proper care of your health. Any kind of health issues, please be careful. Uh, Create some good habits which can help you to save these kind of issues coming in. People who are suffering from any skin allergies, this time this will go up. At the same time, in case if you are looking for some remedies or something like that, I would suggest go for some kind of mantras, because there will be people who are Aries at particular time, they can do well in terms of mantra. They can do the mantras very well. It will be very vibrating, and see, mantras requires a frequency and a good vibration, and that is the reason how it impacts. So this time you can get some mantra, and in case if you get some mantra or some intuitions are coming in, because this will also put a lot of intuitions to you. If some intuitions are coming in to do a particular mantra or do some puja, whatever, you please opt for it. It will work for you. Okay. And obviously you'll be have a lot of inclination towards spiritual aspects, spiritual talks or occult science, mantras, spirituality. These things is gonna take upper side at this particular transit. From wealth gain perspective, because Mercury is also gonna see the house of wealth and would be creating that kind of situation, so wealth is gonna be good. Okay, some gains are there, so nothing much to worry. At the same time, because as I said, just be careful of your health, because it is also the lot of your although it's creating a kind of Viprit Raj Yoga, however, it's a lot of your enemies, problems, obstacles, loans, all these houses. So it can create some such situations, and that will be suddenly. So just be very careful. That's all for Aries ascendant. Somebody can put in the comment Aries, Taurus 7.38 seconds, because from here Taurus will start. Hi Akansha, some people are pinging. Let me just check who all are those people. Man Joshi, hi. Akshita, hi. Bharat Singh, hi. All of you. Hope you people are doing well, and expecting you people to take some benefits of this transit, because this is a very good transit, I would say. So take some benefits, understand the planetary positions. Jupiter transit, if you people have not watched, please watch, because I predict a lot of people who were not getting married, a lot of people who were suffering from issues related to kids. A lot of good things are there, right? So please watch that video and take the advantage. In case if you want to consult, you can consult. Now for Taurus, it is transiting in house number 7, which it is the lord of your fifth house of your intelligence, creativity, your kids, your past karma. Okay, here your children are gonna feel comfortable. They'll be like into a happy mode. So that's good. In fact, we do everything for these things only. Okay, your creativity, your intellect, your calculations will take a front end now. At the same time, your spouse may have some gains. For you specifically, just be careful, because at this particular position, it also creates multiple relationship. It creates some kind of situations like that. Just be careful. And this is the time when you'll also be looking for a change in terms of your job, or change in terms of your whatever you work you do. You will be liking to opt something new, or kind of addition to your existing work. That kind of situation is there, which Mercury brings in, and that will be mainly towards business. Most of the things it will go towards business only. In case if you are planning for a love marriage, or in case if you are in love affair, this is a good time. I think in Jupiter transit also I said something like this. I need to check which house it is transiting in. But yes, people who are looking for a love marriage, there will be a lot of confusion at this time. Like where to go or not. Should I go with this girl or the girl to a boy kind of situation? But yes, this is a good opportunity. You can try for this. Hindrance, problem, confusion, issues, oppositions is definitely going to be there. But at the end, you can gain a success. Domestic life, your basically your grihasthashram, your home, it is seems to be peaceful and like a good harmony at your home basically. Okay, I think the season of Diwali and all these puja paths are coming in, so this I think brings a lot of these kind of things. But yes, it is not with everybody, but yes, cannot be denied for some of the people, and Taurus may see these kind of things. Okay, I think I have covered all. Nowadays I have started writing. Now for people who are looking a job change, this will create some opportunity. In fact, it will create a little better opportunity for any kind of job. Okay, now somebody can mention here, I have covered Taurus and I have covered all. Somebody can write 1125 for Gemini. So for Gemini, it is the lord of your 6th house and it is taking, it is transiting in house number 6, being the lord of your 1st and 4th house. At this time, with the aspect of Mercury, it will increase your expenses. In fact, now here, there will be an opportunity or there will be some, celebration or something like when you people will be connecting to your maternal side. So some people who are like any kind of vacation planning or something like that. So you may meet your relatives, your friends, your close people from your maternal side. Take care of your health because very important. Voice break. My connection working fine. Let me just have a check. I think it's working fine. Akshat Jan. Akshat, I think you need to check your internet connection because I have taken, this place have a lot of problem in terms of internet connection, and recently from Reliance Jio there was a network tower here which has been removed. Post that I took some fiber net, fiber zone, something like that. I have taken a connection and this is like 50 Mbps. So I'm very sure the issue will not go any further from my end. Check your internet connection. Now it's okay, sir. Okay. Sumit, Nigeria. Somebody from Nigeria has just pinged me, and I think Sumit Shekhar, yes, you have joined, right? I'm coming, Sumit, for Virgo as well. So you need to take care of your health. Apart from this, opponents, enemies, obstacles, this will take a front face, and in fact problems will be there. It is not that easy. It will take time to resolve, and this transit till January 2019, so just be a little cool and calm and manage the situations well. One thing more, very soon I'm coming with storytelling, and that will be mainly towards a lot of situation. The names and the position of my clients will not be disclosed, but I will be giving you a lot of information that see how the situation was and how it has doing better, how people are doing better. So you will understand that there is nothing called, a lot of people come to me, so is my kundli so bad, is my luck so bad, my life has nothing like that. These all are situations, temporary situations, which you need to deal with very carefully. Now, any kind of disputes you need to avoid, because this will be catching a lot of your attention. Any kind of disputes, any kind of litigation, just be, put yourself corner. And I think I have covered all. Any question anyone have for Gemini, anyone if they are Gemini ascendant? Because see, obstacles and all these things will come, and you just need to be a little careful, nothing else. Expenses will go high, nothing to get worried about. This can also create confusion in buying some property. In case if you are looking to buy a property, it may create a lot of confusion here. And I would suggest avoid for some time. Just be very careful, and especially in terms of the calculation of vehicle or property, whatever you're looking at. Just be very calculative, because this may distract. That's all for which one was that? Gemini ascendant. So somebody can just put, please, Cancer ascendant. I will start from 15:30. Cancer ascendant. Now for Cancer ascendant, it's transiting in house number 5, with the Lord being the Lord of house number 3 and 12. This time we will be looking at child, kids, their studies. This also gives an opportunity when people can think of getting admission into some foreign places. At the same time, the health issues of your children may keep you busy. This is not the main, which is going to be in the, what do you say, the front-facing issue. But yes, there will be some issues like this. Your communication will be like a very calculative, and people will like it. The way you will speak, you will calculate, or you will be talking of some logic, because Mercury is logical thinking, it's calculation, logical thinking. So these things is gonna take a front face. So you need to use this particular transit. Whatever plans you had earlier, which you were not able to implement it. And use that creativity. Use your brain properly. It will give you a very good time. Until unless your Mercury is combust, until unless your Mercury is retrograded, or it has some problem, whatever it is, in your own chart, or if the scores are not that great. But it's still, combust is something like it will be putting double pressure. To do the same task, you need to put double pressure to get the benefit. That's it. Rest, there will be people who will be doing the same thing very easily. Determination is definitely gonna take a boost. Your determination, this is the courage, your bahubal, it is going to get increased. Okay. And this time I would suggest what I said, that in case if you have some plans, whatever you were thinking since long, you were not able to do it, now you'll be doing it calculative and with more logics. Now what you need to do here, in case you were like you had some hobbies and you always wanted to make it as a career, right? This is a time when you can think of it, you can put some activation technique there, so that you can activate that particular house, that particular hobby of yours, and make some, use of it. It can give you some good boost in terms of your career, in terms of your business, whatever you want to do. Okay. Apart from this, status of your spouse is going to be good. It may increase, which also shows that some kind of development in her career, or in her, whatever, in his or her, whatever. It can be seen here. I think I've covered all. Okay. Hope people are understanding, because I try to explain instead of just saying a simple word. I can say that, and the video will be very short, but I want to explain, because you need to understand how it actually looks like. A simple astrology is not prediction. It is basically guidance as per the planetary positions. Now let's go for Leo. Somebody please write, for Leo we are starting at 1855. Now Leo, for you, it is taking a transit in house number 4, being the lord of your 2nd and 11th house. You might receive gains from your rental property or your property. There is gain from property. Apart from this, domestic life is going to be happy, and it would be attracting a lot of, like, it will be something like the way youngsters enjoy, right? That kind of enjoyment is seen at your family front. And in case if you're a businessman doing business, this can bring good amount of money, and that will add some prosperity to your place. A new house you can think of buying. You may gain, as I said, you will be getting from property, rental property, all these things. So you can buy a new home. And it's a good time for your mom. Your mother will be a little comfortable. She might be of whatever age, but she will be feeling a little young. which means her health issues may recover. From work-wise, Leo ascendant, good time. But yes, it for some people it may have a double you have to put a lot of energy and time in case if you have some issues in your own chart. Otherwise, it is good. I think I have covered all. Go for buying a new house or some vehicle. In case if you want to buy, you can buy some vehicle which has like a vehicle of choice which is of young generation. Hi Matridas, how are you? Like people, young people, the vehicle which is liked by young people, that kind of vehicle can come to your place. Now let's come to Virgo ascendant or Virgo Rashi. Is the Lord is transiting in house number, which house? 10th house, okay, of your status, your profession and all these things, and it is a Lord of your 10th. Just a moment, I think I done something wrong. 6, 7, 8, third house. Yes, for you it is going to transit in house number 3. Virgo, for you it is going to transit in house number 3 when it is the Lord of your 10th house and your first house, which means you and your status, and it is transiting in your house of courage. Now here, because it's also short distance travel, there can be sudden, not sudden, there can be some short distance travel which you have to take place. You like it or not, doesn't matter. At the same time, you will be, your determination will increase at this, and when determination will increase, it's a very fine line. At one part of time, you get a lot of confidence, you get a lot of determination, and suddenly you cross the border and you become aggressive, you become impulsive. And I think Mars is also there now. Mars is already taken right now. Okay, sorry. Okay, and your communication skill is gonna be boost. Hi Moijan, how are you? Your communication skills is gonna take a good boost. Your anger, as I said, it will cross confidence, energy, courage, and suddenly it crosses the border and creates problem. So that you need to take care of. In case if you are looking for a job change, you can think of, and I think some of you are looking for a job change right now. Just do not change the job because of the problems there. You want to change the job in a very happy mood, right? So in case if you're looking for a job change, you can think of, or some people who are not even looking for, they may also think of. Your colleagues, not colleagues, your neighbors, your siblings, your friends, close by people are going to be supportive for you. And at this particular time, you might make new friends, all right? Or there can be a social gathering at your place, people will be coming to your place, or some kind of social gathering is seen, and your spouse will also get a lot of gain at this point of time. Sorry for that. So that's it for Virgo ascendant. I have covered all. Yes, I have covered all. Now let's go to Libra. Mr. Abhishek Sharan, your thing is coming in. So for Libra, this time it is transiting in house number 2, which is the house of wealth, accumulation of money, and depending upon your Mercury, it is not like it is for everybody, but depending upon your Mercury. And it is also transiting in the sign of, transformation, because Scorpio is a transformative sign. So it is transiting in the sign of transformation. It is transiting in the sign of, in the house of accumulation of wealth. So like whenever we see a job change, or whenever we see that somebody is going to get a job, we definitely check the second house as well. Because whatever you do is checked from other houses. And with that, money has to come. That is the second house. The first house is basically you. How you are going to get managed? Obviously through money. That is the core thing. So we always check this particular house, the second house. So this can be at this time, and this is also speech, what we speak. Second house is also speech. So this time your speech is going to be very impressive. So in case if you are looking for an interview or you are planning for an interview, your speech is going to get the person to think twice even if you are, even if the person is not that ready to hire you, or in case if the person is already have somebody else they have decided, but they will think once that are we doing right? This guy looks to be more impressive, and people who are in sales specifically, they can do fantastic at this time. Apart from this, people who are looking for some gain from foreign land, or people who are trying to get some business from foreign land, this is a good time. They can get some what do you say, impressive money from foreign land. Just see, spouse health may bother you, so please take a proper care and take precautionary and preventive measures. And do not think that this money is gonna, or the wealth is gonna come that easy. In case if you want to get some benefit in your career, in your interviews, whatever it is, right? You need to put double up. You need to like put double, you have to double your work. Okay, that will definitely give you a success. And be very sincere. Do not take it very casually. Even if I say that, you take a consultation from me, I say 100% you're gonna get a job at this particular time, because the planetary positions are very good at this time. Still, this will put some hurdle, and because of which you need to do hard work. That is what it is required right now. So in case if you do that in career, you will definitely get the success. Okay, financial matter, control your expenses. This will, because this is gonna put you towards expenses. At one end, it talks about a house which gives you money from foreign lands, your business or work or anything. You're walking into an MNC, so that kind of thing it brings in. At the same time, it also gives you, the energy goes towards expenditure of money. That is the reason I'm saying, take a control on your expenditure. Do not just be very just whatever you want, you start purchasing and all those things, because money is coming in. Don't do that. Control. And with anyone, especially with your elders, with any teachers, gurus, do not get into any kind of argument. Father as well. And because father is your luck. In case some people have Venus in 9th house, they should also not get in argument with their wife. Okay, monetary gains are there, so nothing to get worried about. It's a good transit, by the way. You need to take a benefit of it. All totally depends upon individual chart, but this is a kind of energy what this planet brings to you. Now for Scorpio, let's start with the Scorpio. Somebody please write Scorpio. I'm starting from 28 minutes. A lot of people logged out who had their own Rashi or ascendant. They checked and they logged out. They should not, because in between I say a lot of things. Ankur Shrivastava, thank you sir. I think something like that is happening in your life. Okay, now for Scorpio, Jupiter is already in your first house. Do not abuse, do not say anything wrong, do not cross people, do not say anything that, you know what, you did this with me, this will happen to you. Do not do that. Now, Mercury is also transiting house number 1. It's a very good combination. Survive in the world. The real knowledge of life. The second one is Mercury, which gives you apara vidya, which is a kind of calculation, education, the education which you get basically to gain money for your bread and butter. These two are combining in the same house, which is a good sign. Especially at this time, your long awaited desire, in case if you're looking for something since long, at this time, you will get that. That's the kind of hinge it is bringing in your life. Okay? But a lot of confusion, depression. What this word depression is? Trust me guys, there's nothing called depression. You people unnecessarily get depressed. So this will create some kind of depression, distress, mental anxiety and all this nonsense, which we are very happy to keep. I don't know why. The things what is happening is happening. You need to see what I can do. If people think you are casual, let them feel that. It really matters. You need to understand, you need to be calculative, you need to think what exactly you need to do. Just not that, oh my god, this has happened, what will happen? Why you are going towards what will happen? Why didn't you think what to do? And here, this is the kind of choice the planet gives. So here, these kind of situations may come, so you need to pull up your mind. Pull your mind, think properly, do the things right, it will happen right for sure. You will dominate. Look, first let me start. Your enemies will increase, but at the same and they will come suddenly. But you will be having the power to dominate them, and you will like win over. Don't worry. Uh, and now focus. Your focus is gonna go towards increasing revenue, increasing a lot of happen. Some events, some parties at your home. For sure, this will happen with a lot of people of yours, and there will be option where you can think of multiple gains, right? So good time. Uh, yes, take care of your skin, especially face, and then face portion, leg portion. So basically, skin. It depends upon your own planetary position, but skin related issues and even blood pressure, blood related issue or blood pressure related issues can come in. Just be a little careful. Sources of income will multiply, good gains in terms of money, health issues, as I say, just be careful of it. Long of it, desire somebody. I think in this first 5-10 days also, there'll be a lot of people who will be getting, their desires will be fulfilled. Just see, in case somebody gets that, please ping me, I will just check. Okay. I think I've covered all. Now for Sagittarius, I will just complete a little fast. It's already 32 minutes. Sagittarius transits in house number 12, being the lord of your 7th and 10th house. Here, you can see a rise in your career. So Sagittarius, I have started from 32, 20 or 15, whatever. Somebody should write. But at the same time, your opponents, they will be a little heavy on you this time. Nothing to get worried about. Just be a little silent. Let them do what they want to do. You just be a little circumspect. See where exactly you need to react. If you do not need to react, do not react unnecessarily. Okay? Expenditures are going to be skyrocket. And especially, it can be a skyrocket expenditure, but that can be like some kind of foreign admission, foreign business, foreign work, abroad travel, that kind of things. Don't be tense about these expenses, because this will give you the ROI. So return on interest, this is gonna bring for you. Disputes, arguments, especially with your business partner and your spouse, that kind of energy it is bringing in. Just be a little careful. From job perspective, it can create some kind of transformation at this particular time. So I think that will be a transformation. Either it can be a rise in terms of your position and money, or it can be expansion in terms of your area of jurisdiction, your power, or it can be a complete shift towards a new career. But a rise in career is there. Okay. Now let's go for Capricorn. Capricorn is transiting in Capricorn. I have started from 3403. Capricorn, it is transiting in house number 11 of gains, but it is the lord of your luck as well as problem, obstacles, not problems. So here you can think of getting a lot of benefits from the properties which you have. In case if you were not able to put people on rent, you will get some people who will be coming and taking your house will be not remaining a vacant one now. Your rental income will come. Love life is going to be see a good boost, and that is the kind of energy you will be feeling here. Okay, because it is also the lord of your luck house and taking a transit in your house of gains. So luck is gonna see in your life. So this will create a lot of opportunity. It will support your growth basically for you. So whatever you are thinking for gains perspective, you can gun for. Okay. Disputes disputes are there, but at the same time luck is favoring. So go ahead. From here, disputes, obstacles, problems are favoring in house, so which means you will be able to defend well. You'll be able to win the war. You will be able to get out of your court cases or opponent, whatever it is. You will be able to get a success there. Uh, so with all these things whatever I talked about, so I think it is clear that hurdles, problems, disputes, whatever it is, you just avoid. But in case if you are already going through that particular situation, till 1st of January 2019, there's a very good opportunity when you will be able to get the benefit of it. So basically you will win the case in case if it is a court case, in case if it's a case with your bank or somebody, so you will be having gains towards it. Okay, so that kind of things this planet is bringing for you. Now it's upon you how you take the benefits. I always say see your surrounding and act accordingly. Okay, overall a win-win situation with all these problems coming in. Now for Aquarians, it is taking a transit in house number 10 of your status, okay, your job, and lot of your creativity and sudden ups and downs. So this is the kind of axis it is creating in status, and then sudden ups and downs, sudden situations, that kind of connection it is making in. So with this particular thing, domestic harmony is going to be good because just a moment. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, but at the same time, from your career perspective, it may create sudden ups and downs. Sumit Shaker, thanks Sumit. From career's perspective, it is going to create a lot of ups and downs. Suddenly, it may be like any side, something good or something bad, depending upon your own chart placement. Okay. However, these kind of sudden ups and downs will also create travel, and I think it will create for sure. Health of kids needs to be taken care of because it will not be a bigger one, but minor health issues which you need to just be a little take some preventive measures, I would say. Your spouse is gonna gain luxury, pleasure, prestige. All these things are there for your spouse. Now you need to use your creativity if you want to get some good gains, because as I say, sudden ups and downs is predicted. So do not just go on downward more, think of ups as well. And you think of ups as well, you need to use your intellect and creative qualities which will work in terms of your career, and that is the thing which is gonna give you gain. And from sudden downs it can be sudden ups, so think of that. Okay, because this will also a lot of good positions are there, and it may give you like kind of like you will be rewarded. People will be looking at you, people will think, yes, this person have a lot of intelligence, his intellect qualities are good. So why don't you apply that and get some good recognition for yourself? Okay, this is a time when you have to implement the ideas, your creativity, whatever you have, and at the same time you can also use your hobbies, whatever you have, connect to your work, your hobbies, your work. Suppose for example somebody is very good in writing, I'm just giving an example, do some activities which talks about writing. Somebody is very good in painting or designing something for the organization. This is a good time when they can talk about giving some ideas that let's do something, these kind of activities. This will give them a benefit, right? People will be enjoying at work. In case if you are in HR, by the way, you can create some good games, like we play Fun Friday, Fun Thursday, whatever you people do at your organization. In case if you are HR, you do these kind of activities. people will be liking it the most, which will in front in it will give you some gains of it, name, fame, recognition, whatever it is. Okay, that's all for Aquarians. The overall tone is sudden ups and downs at career. However, if you apply your creativity, intellect, this will give you good gains. So make the plan to give you good gains by using those things. The last one is Pisces. Pisces, it is transiting in house number 9, although Mercury is not that happy there. So Jupiter and Mercury are already in Scorpio. Would they give relief to Capricorn Ascendant? Capricorn Ascendant, I am coming for you. Capricorn Ascendant, I already told that the confusion may rise, but this is a very good combination. One is Paravidya and another is Aparavidya. This is for Capricorn. Somebody asked this question, so I'm just repeating for them. One which talks about the world, the reality of world, the intellect, the knowledge, wisdom, which can lead a very good life. In future, without these things, you will not be able to lead a happy life. No matter you do the best study, you become a IS, IPS, you become the top MBA guys, whatever you do. If you're not able to do Paravidya, the future is of Paravidya only. No matter what you do, you will not stay happy, you will keep on creeping, your people will be doing all this shit and nonsense in their life. So please, this is a time when Paravidya and Aparavidya both are connecting. So this is a good time to understand what these things are, what I should gun for, how my things are going on. And about this question, that would they give some relief? What relief you are talking about? What relief you are talking about? It's always relief. It's you who do not understand that. Now it is talking about amalgamation of your studies which you have done for eating bread and butter and the wisdom. Both are combining together. It's a very good energy. Use it. Combine both the things and see the way you stay happy. But anyway, for Capricorn, it is in which house? 11. Now Capricorn is 10, so 9, 8. House of gain. It will teach you, it will let you understand how to use your intellect, how to use your calculation skills, logical thinking towards the wisdom, and combining both and lead a better life. That's relief. So think from a different perspective, guys. You people think, I don't know how you people think. Change your thinking, way. A lot of things you'll get benefit of, for sure. And it's transiting in house of gain, although Jupiter and Mercury both. So obviously they are enemies. Jupiter do not like Mercury. Mercury likes Jupiter, and it behaves as per Mercury basically. So for Pisces, where is Pisces? House number 9 of your luck, and it is the lord of your 4th and 7th house. Start writing. Okay, and in case if you're looking for some kind of admission into higher education, basically, not graduation studies, I'm talking of higher studies, go for it. Long journey, spiritual journey, these things are on the cards. Mother's health needs to be taken care of. You might get, like the act of your wife will give some benefits to you. I mean to say spouse. So you may feel proud, some activities, some work which he may do. And like, what do you say, people talk about money only, so this can be a money as well. Okay. Recognition, acceptance, name, fame, these things are there for Pisces right now. In case if you're into a business partnership, so this partnership is gonna work well, but please get your original chart checked, because I suggest a lot of people to do business of joint venture, because it is not good for everybody. And some of the things you can understand, I will just give you an idea how to understand that this house of partnership business is going to work well for me or not. You see the relation, how you really have your relation with your wife. That will tell you how good the strength of that particular house is, because it is the same house which talks about wife, spouse, basically spouse, and the same house talks about the the second house of job, or you can say the partnership, the contract, right? The legal contract, what you do, because in business you go for a legal contract, right? So these kind of things, so you can understand that how this situation is gonna be. So see the relationship what you have there, and the same thing, how in case if you're not married, you can see how your relationship is going on with your partners. That can talk about how your relationship is gonna be in future when you get married. Okay. So long journey, education are the main, what do you say, tone of the kundli right now for Pisces. That's all. I think I have covered all. I have not missed anything. This is transited till 1st of January. So just be a little, circumspect, whatever I say. And do not think that, okay, I said this particular thing, this will happen. This is the kind of energy what is coming in. And you have to understand your surrounding. If I am saying a foreign admission, and if somebody is not looking at all, they have already completed their studies, they will not go for a foreign studies. It is all depending upon what situations are prevailing around you. Okay, what kind of energy it is bringing in, and how you can take the advantage of it. Apart from this, your own dasha, antardasha, mahadasha, your strength of that particular house, its aspect, a lot of things depends. It cannot be like same for everybody. But yes, that energy will definitely come. How you use, somebody is looking for example, somebody is looking for a foreign admission, and you are like 50 years old, you are working as a senior vice president or CEO of an organization, so you may not get to go for a foreign study admission. But at the same time, your organization may send you to get some skill enhancement, some training program to foreign country, or to some long distance place. That is the way how it has to be understood. If a love marriage is showing for people, right? If a love marriage is showing for people and you are already married, so what will that do? This gives you energy which talks about creating more good relationship with your own wife, okay, or a very good harmonious relation with girls around opposite sex if it is showing it. So that kind of energy it brings in with that angle. You need to understand and use it. Okay. So that's all, friend. I think I've covered all. I'll be coming. Let me see in case if I come, I can come with Jupiter transit with specific nakshatra. I'm just trying to do one particular research. Also, people who want to check, because with the recent transit of Jupiter and the transit of Mars, which is going to come there, and Saturn will already be there. I have developed some of the good techniques which talks about is marriage are there or not, because you'll be keep on trying, the marriage will not happen. With this particular transit, I'm very confident, because I saw a lot of charts. A lot of people took appointment for looking at this particular perspective, and interestingly, I see people like, you must be joking around or you must be making fun of people. Don't do that. Who are not getting married, that this time to shadi kar le kind of stuff. So this time you will see a lot of people who are not getting married, their marriage was not getting fixed. This will happen. Although it again depends upon a lot of people who are not getting blessed with a child, they will get the child. Okay, in case if you want to check, any of your friends, family, anyone who wants to check, they can take a consultation from me for one particular question, and they can check the kind of yogas. I'll be providing the details of which all duration you need to try, and how much possibilities are there for marriage. Okay, so that's all, friends. Please do not miss to subscribe the channel, because in that case only you'll be able to get my videos notifications, and you can watch whenever I'm live or whenever I publish a new video. That's all, friend. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, Mercury Transit in Scorpio, the dance of planet which makes us to dance. Thank you, friends.